My date just canceled on me tonight because he found my TikTok. And that's really, really unfortunate because this is like the first time where social media has been like a detriment. Not a detriment, but has like negatively harmed me. And it really sucks because obviously, social media isn't always real, and a lot of my videos are I'm putting on a personality. Like, I make videos to entertain. By no means is that who I am as a person. And I mean, to be fair, you know, I respect that he was like, just not my taste. But yeah, it really sucks because like we had great conversation and I was like actually like really, really looking forward to it. Yeah, it sucks. It's the downside of doing social media is, everything you post is going to be under scrutiny and a microscope, and it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And I think it's really hard for me because I feel so much pressure to be perfect and to be like that, girl that has a perfect life and, everything's so cutesy and just in order. And it's moments like these where I feel like, oh shit, like they're right. Like I'm embarrassing or like I'm cringy or, no one would ever want me. And it's like, it sucks because you've found my social media first before actually getting to know me. And if you actually knew like the real me, you would be like, wow, like there's something special about you. But I'm not here to convince anyone that I'm special. I think the right person would just know that immediately and, when I get to know me first without painting a picture of me based on my profile. But that's life. That's life. We all judge a book by its cover. And like, whether we realize it or not, we all judge people when we don't really know someone based off of their socials, I mean, it's human nature. But yeah, no, it really sucks. So yeah, just wanted to share that, social media isn't all sunshine and rainbows, and yeah, it definitely sucks. But, I just have to trust in God that maybe, just have peace with it, and that what's not meant to be won't miss you. But yeah, that sucks. For anyone who finds my social media and does not know me, get to know me first, and then you can judge me. How about that? So we've never gone on a date before. This would have been the first time meeting. But yeah. Sucks.
Rejected.
Y'all wanna know what's funny about this video I just watched? Not a single time in the whole video was she ever accountable for anything. That's the craziest part of that video. Every time people say, women are not accountable for nothing, sometimes I like to give them a benefit of chance, just to see if that statement is true or not. But every single time, a woman always found, not every woman, I won't say every woman, most women, they always found a way to move the blame on something else. Instead of her just being like, yo, my content was bullshit. I've been talking down on men and, our whole content was about men. I'm talking trash about men. I'm saying stupid shit about men. What the hell will see someone like that and decide to go on a date with you? Like, the only person who's going to see something like that and still go on a date with you is just an idiotic person. I'm not even trying to throw shade to her, but like, your whole content is about bashing men. I'm saying man is trash and man is this and man is that. Because I went back to check her TikTok and she's deleted some couple of videos, after this whole date thing. Seemed like she's learned a lesson a little bit. But You can't blame a dude that went to your page and saw what you've been saying about men and you expect him to still give you a chance. That just doesn't make any sense. You keep saying, oh, she get to know you, she get to know you. Maybe if he try to know you, maybe you're a piece of shit for real, for real. Why would he want to risk that? I just don't get it. Why is it so hard for a lot of women to just be, yeah, this is my fault. I fucked up. Like, this is nothing about it. He saw something about me and he don't like it, and that's it. Maybe you decide to keep making content like that. Maybe you stop after that. That's up to you, but you can't keep blaming the guy that did his homework and decided to go make some research about you to know who he's going on a date with. Social media is doing a lot of damage to so many women. If I'm being honest, social media is damaging a lot of relationship, damaging dates and marriage. Because a lot of women just go up on social media and just say dumb, stupid shit without thinking there's going to be consequences for it. I don't think a lot of these women understand. Once you post something online, it's there. Maybe it don't matter if you got 2 views, 3 views, 100 views, 10 billion views. It don't matter. It's there. You can easily search it up. Easily. If I want to go on dates with somebody, I do the same thing. I do the same thing because I want to know what the hell I'm going on a date with. I want to know if you're a good person, a bad person, and your social media can easily tell me that. There's so many women that's ruined their marriages and relationships because of what they saw on social media. I've seen some relationships that are awesome relationships. They're doing fine until she saw some travel videos and travel photos, and all of a sudden, she's cheating on the boyfriend for no fucking reason at all. Because she wants to travel, is busy, or he ain't got the money for it. And boom, she's monkey branched to something else. Social media, I think what really, if I'm going to be very honest, I think social media exposes a lot of women. Because back when there was no social media, we see women as this mystery thing, we don't, they hide their secrets and we don't know much about them. That's why a lot of men fall for bullshit. But now that there's social media and women can, express their feeling like they call it and all this shit, it has shown a lot of dark side of a lot of women. Because it has shown that a lot of women would just say anything just to get attention or to get views and stuff. Then later when it comes back to hunt them, instead of honing it and be like, yo, I said that shit. I don't expect him to go on a date with me after that. They still blame something else. They always find a way to blame something else. This is a bad character to have. I dealt with something like that in my personal life. My personal dating and personal relationship. I've dealt with things like this personally. And trust me, I won't say anything bad about my exes or who I've dated, but there's always a pattern. With everybody I dated, there's always a pattern. Accountability. Or they say something like, oh, I'm a woman. They only use this word when it benefits them. Oh, I'm a woman, you're a man, you should be a leader, you should be a provider, you should treat me like a child and all this shit. Women only use this shit when they're trying to manipulate you. Instead of honing what they did, they either start crying. This is what I observe in my personal life. They either start crying, and instead of she saying, I'm sorry for what I did, she won't say that. She start crying, or she start blaming you for what you did 5 weeks ago, or she say something like, oh, you're not giving me attention, or she say something like, you work a lot. They always find a way to move the goalposts, just like she's doing in the video. Because I went to check it because I was like, okay, it can't be that bad. Yes, it was awful. I think she changed it a little bit now, because she learned the lessons and she's like, she learned the lessons and she's like, okay, I gotta delete this shit. She's deleted a lot of videos from her page after that incident. Even this current video I'm making, this video I'm actually reacting to, she's deleted it too because people were bashing and clowning her. Come on, man, we gotta wise up. Because that's why I usually tell people we gotta watch what we post on social media. That's why sometimes I don't post a lot about my life on social media because I don't want people to start, judging me through that. Because she said you judge the book by the cover. Yeah, that's human being. That's what we do. That's why I limit my posting on social media. Even what I do right now. That's why every time I talk about women or I talk about a particular topic, I say specifically, not all women, most women. I don't generalize everything because I know there's still some good women out there that, that are very accountable for stuff. Although the world works in generality, but I still give some benefit of doubt for, some women out there. This is why I'm very watchful with what I do or what I say because it ain't because I'm scared of anybody, I'm worried about people. I don't give a shit. It's just I don't want people to judge me for just everything I say. I want people to also understand, okay, let me meet this person. Let me get to know this person. That's why you can't just say nonsensical shit online. That's why I also don't like politics. I don't like political shit because people can, see your political view and just judge you through that. That's what human beings do. This is why I detach myself from so many things that don't pay my bills or that I don't have nothing to do with my life. I detach myself from those things because you being associated with this type of things could come back to hurt you. Because I can only react to how I'm gonna do things, but I don't know how that person is gonna take it. It's as simple as that. So don't blame the guy for not showing up on your day. Blame yourself for what you put on social media and for what you talk about. It's as simple as that. If I say something on social media and the woman I should go on date with decide, no, I'm not cool with that, I'm not going with this dude, I can't blame her. I blame me. That's my view. She's not cool with my view. She's not going. I'm not going to come online and talk about it. I just move on. And that's what you should do. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about this whole shit in the comment section. I reply everybody. Please like and subscribe to my channel, man. I'm out of here.